Starcasting to you from the City of Angels. Hello, everyone. I'm Kiris. Thank you so much for being here and listening to the Voice of Astrology podcast. This is your astrology cosmic superpower for the week beginning Sunday, January 28th through Saturday, February 3rd, 2024. Let's journey together with astrology and explore how to connect with the stars, the planets, the energies for our new week ahead. This week, the cosmos shines magnificently with Jupiter, the kingly planet, which is the planet of good luck and blessings. Jupiter is shining brightly in the night sky. Now, Venus, our sister planet, she is still a morning star. She's a morning star until April, and she is shining in the east in the pre-dawn sky. We also have the fourth quarter moon coming up this week. Our constellation Orion, the Hunter, shines more brightly than any other constellation. And also at the end of January, we have the moon meeting up with the fixed star Spica. Spica is very often referred to as the sweetest star of the heavens. Spica is benevolent, it's loving, it's a wonderful fixed star that the moon is coming together with as we close out January 2024. Sunday, January 28th. Now, as we start off the week, we have a grand trine in the element of Earth. Your astrology chart has 12 sections called houses. They look like slices of pie, and each one of these sections in the circle of your astrology chart corresponds to a different area of you and your life. So somewhere in your astrology chart, there will be 3 of these sections, 3 of these houses in the element of Earth. In astrology, we work with fire, air, earth, and water. Earth is money, work, the physical body, health, common sense, practicality. Now we're starting off the week with the moon in Virgo, which is mutable earth. The moon in Virgo will make an earth trine flow to Venus in Capricorn, which is cardinal earth. The moon in Virgo will make a trine to Jupiter in Taurus, which is fixed earth. Mercury in Capricorn, earth, will make an earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus. Now, Mercury is the everyday, mundane mind. Uranus, the planet Uranus, is the higher octave of Mercury. So this Mercury earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus, this has to do with inventions, insights, things that come to you, ideas and concepts that seem to come out of the blue very suddenly, with this Mercury in Capricorn making the earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus. This can be epiphanies and awakenings. Venus in Capricorn makes an earth trine flow to Jupiter in Taurus, ruled by Venus. So all of these supportive energies of trines involving Earth, what this means for you, and somewhere again in your astrology chart, you have this triangle, 3 houses that have the element of Earth corresponding to different areas of life. So what all of this basically means is that the work that you love, what it is that you love to make and craft, when it comes to ideas, inventions, economics, practicality, nature, your health, all of the element of Earth. This Sunday, as we're starting off the week on the 28th, is helping you, supporting you. It's a cosmic power of what is it basically that you feel called to do that is in alignment with your soul, your calling. These earth elements are greatly beneficial as we are starting off the week. So in whatever it is that you love and feel passionate about, something that you feel called to do work-wise, this is an extremely, extremely favorable way to be starting off the week. And if you've never had your astrology chart done, maybe you've never even seen what an astrology chart looks like, just know that there are 3 key areas of your life that have the element of earth connected to these areas of your life, and the earth trine flows are very, very beneficial to you. You may be feeling like, as we start off the week, that you finally want to start something and you have great ideas about it and you're willing to put in the effort, the work. This is the element of earth, and feel very excited about it, very enthusiastic about it, and start getting down to the business of doing what you love to do. Earth is also the element in astrology that gives us the discipline, the staying power, the willingness to see something through to the finish line because you love it, and work that you love doesn't really feel like work at all. On Monday, January 29th, the Earth trine flows. Just keep flowing. We still have the moon in Virgo, now making an Earth trine flow to Mars exalted in Capricorn. We have the moon in Virgo making an Earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus. Moon in Virgo makes an Earth trine flow to Mercury in Capricorn. And then Mars exalted in Capricorn makes an Earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus. So the moon making that trine flow to Mars exalted in Capricorn is when the emotions, the feeling, your gut instinct, this is the moon, is giving the energy to start something and keep going. The moon in Virgo making that Earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus, this is when the gut instinct, your own intuition, always listen to your own intuition and instinct, no matter what someone else says. But this is the moon and Uranus with Taurus saying, yes, this is a great idea, stick with it. Moon in Virgo making an Earth trine flow to Mercury in Capricorn. This is where the moon, their feelings, and your mind, Mercury, are very much in harmony. It's also the emotional knowing that when you come up with something that you're feeling good about, it's an idea, Moon Mercury, which is the mind, don't have to tell everybody yet. You could keep it to yourself. You can wait. Mars exalted in Capricorn, making that Earth trine flow to Uranus in Taurus. This is where the action, the Mars, the energy is ready to take action with this insight, this idea that you've come up with. Monday, the 29th, has Earth trine flows, 2 to the planet Uranus and 1 to Mercury. What this means is it's very supportive of some new exciting idea that you've come up with, and you want to move forward with it. And the planetary or the cosmic power is very supportive, saying, yes, move forward with this new, different idea that you have. The Mars exalted in Capricorn is backing it up with the energy and the action to do so. Tuesday, January 30th, we have the moon now entering Cardinal Air Libra, ruled by Venus. The planet Venus in astrology is love and the artist, the creator. And so with the moon in Libra, ruled by Venus, making this air trine flow to Pluto, now in Aquarius, this is going really intense as far as what it is that you love and what it is that you want to create as an artist. The moon in Libra is also making an air trine flow to the sun in Aquarius. Aquarius is unique. It's independent. It thinks differently, does think differently. So the moon in Libra, which is your emotions, making this air trine flow to what is unique and different. This is the sun and the moon in harmony, the mind and the heart, the masculine and the feminine, the inner and the outer, working together in harmony and saying, yes, let's move forward with this idea, this concept, this very unique creation, Moon in Libra making a trine to Pluto and the Sun, and we are going to move this forward. Air is an element of movement. It flies, it's light, it's air. It has to move. Wednesday is Mercury's day. Wednesday, January 31st. We still have the moon in Libra, and the moon in Libra makes an opposition to Chiron in Aries, the wounded healer, and also the moon makes a square hard aspect to Mars exalted in Capricorn. Now the moon rules over food, the stomach, how you feel emotionally, and with the moon in Libra making this hard aspect to Mars exalted in Capricorn, this is one of the agitating aspects that have to do with impatience. Do not let yourself be rushed or pushed. You want to keep it as calm as you possibly can when these two cardinal planets, Libra and Capricorn, which the cardinals are all about, let's get something done and let's get it done right away. It initiates, it wants to move forward and lead. Now Mars is exalted in Capricorn, which means that it's one thing to exercise and do something physical, but if you push yourself too hard, if you're going too far, also because of the way the moon in Libra wants comfort and love. Libra rules over marriage, partnership, romance. If you find on this day that your partner is being out of sorts, cranky, impatient, argumentative, then sometimes in relationship, we just have to let it roll. Is it really worth a big to-do, a big fight when someone is just having an off day? Let it roll if you can. Now the moon in Libra making this opposition to Chiron in Aries, whereas Aries is I am, Libra is we are. So if again this potential disagreement, argument, squabbling in the primary relationship, marriage, partnership, if it gets agitated on this day, then try to just let it roll. It will smooth out. Yes, there are times when it's easier said than done, but this is why we would want to know the cosmic energies in the astrology. So when we can see the energy is going to be testy today, just take a breath and let it ride. Thursday, February 1st, Jupiter's day, we now have the moon falling into the sign of fixed water, Scorpio. This is emotional when the moon goes into the sign of Scorpio because of emotions and memories and imprints from the past. Now, the moon in Scorpio, ruled by Mars, makes a hard square aspect to Pluto, now in Aquarius. Scorpio is intense emotion. Aquarius is no emotion. With this moon in Scorpio square Pluto in Aquarius, if someone in your world, and it may be you, but if someone in your world says, I need space, because Aquarius is independence, it's free, it's space. So whether it's you or the other person on this Thursday, Jupiter's day, which doesn't know when to quit, Jupiter just keeps going and going, this moon square Pluto is give the other person and or yourself or both the space to breathe and detach. This is a time out day, like with children that sometimes just won't stop going at it with each other. The parents have to say, you two are taking a time out. We're separating you. Each go to your room because you won't stop and we need a time out. This day, this moon in Scorpio square Pluto in Aquarius, where one wants to keep going with the intense emotion, the Aquarian energy is, I need space. I need to think about it. If there isn't another person involved in this situation of Moon, Scorpio, square Pluto, and Aquarius, then it can be you yourself saying to yourself and knowing, I need a time out. There are two forces, two cosmic energies battling each other with the square, which is the intense emotion of wanting it close, and the Pluto in Aquarius saying, but at the same time, I'm in conflict within myself because I want some space and freedom and independence. Take a time out. You don't have to decide on this day, February 1st. Friday, Venus's day, February 2nd, we have the fourth quarter moon at 13 degrees Scorpio. This is the sun and the moon squaring off with each other. The fourth quarter moon is when we cross over into fourth quarter to new moon. This is the releasing, the letting go of things that have been built up. And we're now in the time frame of the cycle of the moon, where we are going to start to prepare for the new moon action that will be coming up. We still do have the moon in Scorpio making an opposition to Jupiter in Taurus. This can be things that need to be worked out in the area of finance, my money versus our money, and how we are merging the finances. Also, we have the moon in Scorpio making a sextile aspect to Venus in Capricorn, and the moon in Scorpio makes an inconjunct aspect of adjustment to Chiron, the wounded healer, in Aries, both ruled by Mars. Scorpio and Aries ruled by Mars in astrology. So this inconjunct aspect is trying to make the adjustments and changes in the sense of a whole new you, a new sense of your identity. Also, this Friday, February 2nd, is Groundhog Day. Will Punxsutawney Phil see his shadow? In case you don't know, Punxsutawney Phil is named after Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania. Saturday, February 3rd, there's a lot of humor and laughter on this day. And when we're super busy and the energies are intense and it's all systems go with the activity, there is nothing like humor and laughter that just helps to lighten up all of the situations and smooth out the conflict and drama. And this is how we are closing out the week. When we can just step back and laugh at it all and see the humor in things, it's just so good for our heart, mind, body, and soul to see the humor in it all as we close out this week. Now, the moon is moving into Sagittarius, mutable fire Sagittarius, on Saturday the 3rd. And Sagittarius is very often referred to in astrology as the clown, because it does rule over having a sense of humor and lightness, and how life is just a beautiful adventure. And there's so much with the moon in Sagittarius to be thankful for, grateful for. And so this is how we are closing out the end of the week, and also as we are starting off in February. Have a fabulous week, everyone. The energies are just so supportive of everything and anything you would like to do, the new ideas and creative concepts that you have and that are coming to you this week. Thank you, everyone. Have a fabulous week, and I will see you all in the stars.